Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining me, for taking the time as we flow out of what was such an incredibly crazy year into the new energy of 2021. As most of you know, or some of you may know, I usually lead this flow and burn bowl ceremony live and in person, of course, at Yoga by Degrees on New Year's Eve. But of course, this year we aren't able to do that. And I'm not able to teach live on New Year's Eve, but I felt really compelled, like I really needed to do this. I really needed to record this and offer it up for a space of healing, for a space of coming to your mat, for a space of intention setting as we roll out of the energy of the old and into the energy of the new. So I hope that taking this time for yourself, and most importantly, really allowing the intention to be about that. So the more that you come into yourself, the more that you come into the space of feeling within you, the more that you'll be able to really move into that energy of the new and into the space of shedding the old, which I really think that we all need this year more than ever. So thank you so much. Again, namaste. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. Thank you for practicing with me. I miss all of you. I cannot wait to see you back in the studio very soon. For those of you who are new to this burn bowl ceremony flow that we do, we're going to start with a meditation that's just going to be about tapping inward, turning inward, moving towards intention setting, and moving towards something that you'd like to shed or something that you'd like to manifest or move toward. So when we think about the space of moving into the burning ceremony, it's not always about something that you want to release. A lot of times when we think about burning something, we automatically think about something that we want to get rid of. And it can absolutely be that. But a lot of times when I've taught this, also have students who burn something that they actually really want to put out there, that they actually really want more of in their life. So this idea of burning it really comes into the same thing that we do in yoga. We ignite the flame within us. And then that flame, it burns away what we don't need, but it also can ignite a fire, a passion within us, an energy within us. So really allow this to become personal to you. The more that you allow yourself, again, to get into feeling, to personalize it, to allow yourself to really come into what it is that you need as we flow into this new year, the more that hopefully this ceremony and this time on your yoga mat will bring about positive in your life and in your body and in your mind, and most of all in your heart. So again, we'll start with the meditation. And then after that, you'll be offered some time to go ahead and write down whatever it is that you'd like to burn. So you're going to want to have something set up, something safe, obviously, a non-flammable container or something. I always like to do this. This is usually what we do in the studio. Just have a bowl with some Epsom salt in it and a candle in the center. And then the Epsom salt, when you light your piece of paper and drop it in there, the salt automatically makes the flame go down and put it out. But anything that you have around you, any type of tin can, you can also put the salts in there. That works great. Anything that's going to keep you fire safe, of course, safety first. So go ahead and have that near your space along with just a small sheet of paper. So you don't want something too big that's going to be a lot of fire, just a small slip of paper where you can write down a few words or a sentence or a mantra or whatever it is that you can write down and burn away after we do our meditation. And then from there, we'll go into our flow. So because we're recording and it's a little bit different than doing it live, I'll probably move into the movement pretty quickly. And the great thing is that you can, of course, pause me if you want more time, if you want to journal, or if you want to meditate in silence for a little bit before you write something down, before you burn it. You can take that time and pause me and then restart me when you're ready to come into movement. So from there, I'll have you go ahead and get yourself set up and then light your candle or whatever space you have for burning away. And I am going to invite you to begin seated today. I feel like seated is a great place to take this meditation and take this time to get centered, but it is your practice and your time. So of course you could start on your back, or you could come into child's pose if you really want to turn inward. When I come into seated, I like to sit up on a block. So you'll take the block and place it underneath your sits bones and then come right to the edge of the block. And I like sitting up on the block because it automatically tilts your pelvic bowl forward. It allows your hips and your low back to release. So it should feel more comfortable to cross your legs and come into a seated position. So I'm a little bit closer to the computer right now so that you can hear me, but I will move back onto my yoga mat so you can see me more clearly as we start to move. So as you come into your seated position, just find a few moments to get comfortable. And I always like to take some movement. So allow yourself to roll through your shoulders, let your head fall to one side and then the other, and just work to release any tension. So sometimes we have tension in our neck or in our shoulders. You might even be clenching around your jaw and you don't even notice it. So that's why it's good sometimes to just take some movement and find a space of release. Find a space of relaxation and ease and allow it to roll through your body. Find a comfortable place for the palms of your hands face down on your thighs or your knees so we can get grounded, get balanced, get rooted. Allow your elbows to just bend and soften comfortably at your sides. Take your gaze down and long, and eventually when it feels comfortable for you, allow your eyes to fold closed, and I'm going to do the same. And feel your top lid just whisper along your bottom lid. So without any tension around your eyes in order to keep them closed. And begin to notice your breath. Continuing to feel a sense of ease through your shoulders, down into your hips, out through the soles of your feet and toes. And at the same time, as you feel that sense of release, also feel and instill a space of energy from your breath. A subtle rise up and in from your belly. Create length through your spine and up through the crown of your head. Feel yourself get a little bit taller, closer to the sky. And at the same time, be aware of the points of your body that are connected to the earth. So you're channeling both energies, earth and sky. And then the breath travels between these two energies. So as you breathe in, feel the breath rise up through the crown of your head toward the sky, and everything rises, lifts, and expands. And as you exhale, feel your breath drift back down through the body, down through your sitting bones, through the legs, soles of your feet, into the earth, getting rooted, grounded. Just continue to breathe in this way, noticing the fluctuation, the movement of your inhale and exhale, and how they consistently pass one another, moving in and out, encircling one another. And you may even become so connected to your breath that you feel yourself more guided to the present moment, because the breath is always present. So anytime you need to get rooted, anytime you need to come back into the moment, anytime you need to find more of a lift in your energy, all you need to do is come back to your breath. Your breath is the essential component. It is the life force. It is the energy that moves you, drives you, continues to pull your momentum forward. And it's often forgotten. Usually the essential things are forgotten. And in this moment, allow your breath not to be forgotten, but instead, the most important and essential thing to your movement into 2021 is your breath. And in gratitude, say thank you for every breath, every push, every movement, every momentum forward through this year that was often difficult, often fluctuating, often challenging. but your breath continued to drive you. And in gratitude, we breathe in the present moment, just as we have breathed through all of the other moments of this year. And in gratitude, we thank our body, we thank our minds, we thank our hearts. We thank the part of us that continued to believe, that essential part of us that always believes. And that part of us is essential because in moments that feel really dark, that feel really difficult, the part of us that believes is the essential part that keeps us moving forward, that drives us. The breath and the part of us, the heart space that continues to believe. Feel yourself begin to breathe into that part of yourself. Feel it surround you and within you. And as we move out of the energy of this past year, so as we feel ourselves begin to transition out of the old and into the new, can you allow yourself, starting in this moment, to instead of thinking about the negativity of this past year, focus on the possibility, the believing in possibility. Usually it's in the darkest of moments, the most difficult of times in our lives, that is where the possibility lives. That is when there is the most possibility to thrive, to create new, to grow, to challenge yourself, to step into all of the things and all of the energy that you want to feel. And as we move into this space, out of thoughts of negativity and into believing in possibility, begin to also move into the space of how you want to feel. This year challenged us in a lot of ways, but one of which was that our daily routines, what we usually do, what we usually fill our life with to consume us, maybe even times withdraw us from looking at ourselves, a lot of those things were taken away. And because of that, we were challenged to sit with ourselves, to have more solitude with ourselves. We were forced to look at ourselves on a more deeper, more intimate level, and perhaps really get in tune with how we actually feel, And so now, as we move out of that space of reflection, we move out of that space of difficulty and we begin to move into a space of new. There will always be challenges, but the possibility is beautiful. Step into that energy, and with it, can you also step into a space of beginning to notice, tap in, and become intuitive about how you want to feel. It is the feeling within us that is essential. All of the other things that we fill our lives with, all of the daily routines, the running, the going, the doing, we've learned that is not what is essential. What is essential is how we want to feel. How do we want to feel within ourselves, with our loved ones, in our home? How do we want it to feel? So as you bravely move into the space of possibility, ask yourself, how do I want to feel? And anything that does not align with that feeling, drop it. Leave it. Let it go. Surrender it. And when you think you've surrendered it, surrender it more. And believe in the possibility of how you want to feel. Believe that you deserve it. Believe that you are worth it. Believe that it's already yours. The vibration of that feeling or those feelings, feel it around you. And instead of focusing on what you want in the new year as something that you can see, or something that you want to do, or something that you want to have, or a goal that you want to achieve. How do you want to feel? How do you want others around you to feel? What do you want the ripple of your energy to be? And allow that to instill a space of intention that comes from believing in possibility and leaving behind the thoughts of negativity. It's time for new. When and if you feel ready, bring your hands into heart center, or just any other space that you'd like to take with the palms of your hands, any other mudra or energy. And just allow the pads of your fingertips to come to meet, but perhaps a subtle bit of space between the center of your palms, and just hold there the energy of how you want to feel. So you don't need to grip, you don't need to control. You just need to know. You just need to believe. You just need to feel. When and if you feel ready, you can softly whisper your eyes open and lift your gaze, coming back full circle. And just, you can take a few moments here if you need a few more minutes to just sit and meditate or journal. You can feel free, you can even pause me at this time. Otherwise, just take a few moments to write anything down, any reflection, anything that you'd like to burn away. And take some time to do so. Take your time, and again, feel free to pause me as needed. Otherwise, when you feel ready, I'll just have you make your way back onto your yoga mat and come into a tabletop position. So stack your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists, and your hips over your knees. And take a few moments to just pulse forward and back through your feet to open the back leg lines, especially when we were just compressed in our seated position for a long period of time. It can feel really good. And then eventually come back into your neutral tabletop. Walk your palms slightly forward and hinge your weight forward so your tailbone aligns with the crown of your head. And as you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly, slow and controlled. Inhale, baby cobra, bhujangasana. Lift your chest up, widen across your collarbones. Stay light with your palms and wrap your elbows in toward your side body. As you exhale, lower your chin down to the earth. Inhale, press yourself up into tabletop, and exhale back into child's pose. Take your knees as wide as you'd like. Sink your sitting bones back towards your heels and walk your fingertips towards the top of your space. And just find a few moments to be here and now and present. If your forehead meets the earth, allow the skin of your forehead to draw down towards the bridge of your nose. Feel your breath move through the front of your body, the back of your body. And reflect on that space of feeling. What feeling is essential? Remind yourself that you can always come back to this child's pose throughout class. Anytime that you want to come back into your breath, anytime that you want to just turn back inward or take a moment to slow down, to settle, the space is always here for you. Then when you feel ready, slowly guide yourself back up into your tabletop. And now would be a great time to start your playlist if you haven't already. If you have a Bluetooth that it can surround you, that's great, but just on a separate device from the one you're streaming on. Then walk your palms slightly forward, hinge forward once again. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. We'll flow this. Inhale, cobra pose. Bring your big toes together, inner leg lines to touch. Light through your hands, up and wide across your chest. Exhale, lower, chin comes down to the earth. Inhale, press up through tabletop. Exhale, back into child's pose, sink back, soften. Inhale, press up, tabletop, hinge forward last time. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, option this time for wide cobra. Take the pads of your fingertips down, elbows point up high, feet can be a little bit wider as well. And now curl all the way up through your belly to rise up off your yoga mat. The crown of your head to lengthen towards the ceiling. Continue to root down through the pads of your fingertips. Exhale, lower belly, rib cage, chest, chin. Inhale, come up through table. Exhale, back into child's pose. Final time, soften, settle. Inhale, come up through table, and this time hold right here, realign. Inhale, cow pose. Sink your belly down, your heart forward and slightly up. Exhale into cat pose. Work into your palms, the tops of your feet and shins as you draw your belly up and in towards your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Sink your belly down, heart forward. Glide your shoulders down and into your back body. Exhale into cat pose. Press into your hands. Work your belly towards your spine. And now continue to just move in a way that feels good. So the feeling is what is essential on your yoga mat. How does it feel? Just begin to maybe work your weight back, forward and back, roll through the sides of your body. Open up in any way that feels necessary. Maybe begin to get lost in the flow of the music and the flow of your breath especially. Feel your breath in your body. Begin to connect and unify as one. So the breath is truly driving the body. Take about another round or two. Remind yourself this is your time. Slow down. Take as much time as you need. And then eventually make your way back into a neutral tabletop position. Walk your palms about one palm print forward. Tuck your toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and draw them towards the back of your space. Begin to pedal through your feet and soften your chest back towards your thighs. Spread your palms wide across the earth. Maybe even find some moments of stillness. Feel your heart space pull back. Feel your palms press forward and down, and your feet draw back and down, as if you were working to glide or pull your yoga mat apart. As you inhale, look forward between your thumbs, see it, and exhale, travel to the top of your yoga mat in any way that you need to, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your palms up to your shins and lengthen out through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, draw your belly towards your spine and fold out and over your legs. One more like that. Inhale, halfway lift, glide your inner leg lines in and back, pull your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold, melt, mold, soften, find ragdoll, toe heel your feet. The more space that you take between your feet, the more that you'll feel you can really find ease across your back body, especially your spine. Try to release any tension from your head, neck, and shoulders. So notice if your neck, if your head is lifted at all, and really allow your head to drape and soften. Rock from side to side and find a more fluid quality in the body. So our body is made up of so much water, but usually we get really caught up in the rigidity and forward folds, especially standing. Visualize your spine fluid. Visualize your spine like water and try to release, roll out. And eventually toe heel your feet together, big toes come together to touch as you inhale. Find a halfway lift, realign and lengthen up and out through the crown of your head, back and long through your sitting bones. Exhale, forward fold, wave over your legs. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, push down through your feet, rise out, up and in with the palms of your hands, lift up and out of your waistline, get really long, up through your heart. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to your heart, draw down and in, and reaffirm that space of intention. Every time you come back here, remind yourself of a point of reset, coming back to your breath. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, deep breath in, fill all the way up from the soles of your feet through the crown of your head and beyond. Exhale, forward fold like a wave, pour down and over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot to the back of your yoga mat and take a deep bend into your left knee. Lower your right knee down, uncurl your toes, inhale, Anjaneyasana, breathe your arms up and overhead. Sink your pelvis down and forward. So create some space. So you draw your upper arms back and lift your chest up. Clasp your hands together overhead. Bend your elbows and bring your palms to the back of your head. Spread your elbows really wide. So pull your elbows back and open up across your chest. As you exhale, twist to the left. So rotate towards your bent knee side. Right elbow points forward, left elbow points back. Inhale, reverse this, exalted. So peel the palms open. Breathe your left palm to the back of your right thigh and your right arm up and overhead. There's a little bit of a back bend here. Inhale, simple twist with the back knee lifted. Right palm comes down, right toes tucked, right knee rises back up. Left arm towards the sky. Continue to sink into your left knee. Rotate your right side belly towards your left inner thigh, lean back. Inhale, side angle pose. Left palm comes down. We're switching directions. Firm the sole of your right foot into the earth and peel your right arm up and overhead. You can always bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Turn your left side waist towards your right thumb and lean back into what you can't see. Long breath in. Exhale, lizard's pose. Both palms come back down to the earth. Pivot your right toes forward and toe heel your left foot to the outside edge of your yoga mat. Lower your right knee down, uncurl your toes. Now find a little bit of a dip in your chest. So almost as if you were to create a cow back in your heart. And then exhale, cat curve your back, straighten your left leg and pull your sitting bones back towards your right heel. Do that again. Rebend your left knee, dip down, forward and up, create that slight cow curve in the spine. And exhale, cat curve. Rock your weight back, straighten your left leg any amount. Do that one more time. Inhale, bend your elbows, dip down, forward, up, open. Exhale, straighten your left leg, pull your sitting bones back, heart melts, and slightly curl your belly to your spine. Inhale, come back into your lizard's pose, neutral spine. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and find a little bit of buoyancy in your back leg. Step up from Malasana, right toes out, right heel in, left toes out, left heel in. Knees are wide. Bring your elbows to your inner leg lines and rotate your knees towards the outside edges of your feet. Let your heart lift beyond your thumbs. If you're up on the soles of your feet and your heels are lifted, that's perfectly fine. You can also take your feet wider if needed. Long breath in, lift up in your chest. Exhale, forward fold, dip your heart down. Toe heel your feet all the way back together. Big toes come together to touch. Breathe in, find a halfway lift. Breathe out, find a forward fold. Let it all go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. What is essential? Keep breathing. Out, up, and in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands to your heart. Reset, reaffirm. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Bring everything with you. Draw it out, up, in. Exhale, forward fold. Really glide over your legs like water, fluid and soft. Inhale, halfway lift, surrender more. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot to the back of your yoga mat this time. Bend your right knee, really sink in. Lower your left knee down, uncurl your toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, bring your palms up and overhead. Sink your pelvis down and forward. Push down and forward through the ball mount of your right foot. Clasp your hands overhead once again. Bend your elbows wide and bring your palms to the back of your head. Pull your elbows open, lift your chest up. Exhale, twist over to the right this time. Bent knee side, left elbow forward, right elbow back, spiral from the pit of your belly. Inhale, reverse this, spread your wings, right palm to the back of your left thigh, left fingertips up and overhead, back towards the left heel, open. Inhale, simple twist, left palm down, left toes tucked, left knee rises, right arm towards the sky. Push through your left palm, shift your left shoulder into the socket, lean back and open. Inhale, side angle pose. Right palm comes down, left heel drives into the earth. Again, you always have the option to bring your right forearm to your right thigh, especially as we just get into this open space in the hips. It's more about opening the pelvis, opening your heart space towards the ceiling. Exhale, lizard's pose. Left palm comes down, left toes are back forward. Toe heel your right foot to the outer edge of your yoga mat. Lower your left knee down, uncurl your toes. Shift your heart slightly forward. So move your heart past your upper arms. And then exhale, slightly curl through your spine, straighten your right leg and pull back towards your left heel. Slight cat curve in the back. And then inhale, bend your elbows, swoop up and forward, slight cow curve in the back, lift your chest. Exhale, slight cat curve, straighten your right leg, pull back towards your left heel. One more like that. Bend your elbows, scoop down, forward and up. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, rock your weight forward into your lizard, neutral spine. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Find that slight bend in the back knee. Use the momentum to step back up, Malasana. Toes out, heels in. Lengthen your tailbone long. Lift your heart space high. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, dip over your legs. Toe heel your feet all the way back together. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, up and out. Exhale, forward fold, layer down and into your legs. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, push down through your feet, rise, out, up and in. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasti Tehi. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, feel that space of flow. Exhale, forward fold, and get lost in the feeling. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. So all of the doing, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, or you can take cobra again. Exhale, downward facing dog, wrap back into your heels. All of the doing that surrounds us. Exhale, travel, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, drop all of that. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and remind yourself how you want to feel. When you step on your yoga mat, exhale, Samasti Tehi, hands to your heart, and you begin to move. How do you want to feel? Keep going. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Get lost in your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your hands with purpose. Step back, hinge forward. Lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wrap back into your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Exhale, travel, top of your mat. Last round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, full breath. Inhale, Urdhva. So breathe all the way up, all the way to the top, and then another sip. Exhale, hands to the heart. And now breathe everything out. Reset, release. Last round. Inhale, Urdhva. If there's anything that you wanted to add in, exhale, forward fold, or anything that you wanted to take out, feel free to do so. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your flow. Once in downward facing dog, hold there. Breathe out. Melt your chest back towards your thighs. Long breath in. Long breath out. One more. Inhale, extend your right heel high. Lift up and pull back through the sole of your right foot. Exhale, low lunge. Step between the palms of your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Feel free to find a micro bend through your back knee. Take your fingertips up and get really light and fluid at the top of that mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your back knee to hover and bend your elbows to goalposts. And now inhale, bring that back up. Exhale, lower one more time, hover, bend your back knee. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two, open up, spread your wings. Take up a lot of space. Sink into your right knee and get really powerful through your eyes, through your breath. Focus inward. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Flow your left palm down, right arm overhead, let it go. Exhale, side angle pose, out and over. Now we were here already one time, so every time can it build a little bit more. Fingertips maybe come to a hover. Spiral your right side belly more up and open towards your left thumb. Inhale, reverse warrior, one more time. Stay low in your right knee, take it high, take it back, let it go. Exhale, chaturanga, palms breathe down, left toes forward, right foot back. Always feel free to skip it. Press directly into downward facing dog, or even melt back into your child's pose. Breathe out. Breathe out. Inhale, left heel high up. Exhale, low lunge, belly to spine step. Inhale, high crescent. Rise up and out of the earth. Sink into your left knee. Melt through your shoulders, lift through your heart. Exhale, gold post your arms, lower your back knee to hover off the ground. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, lower hover. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, warrior two. Spin into the blade edge of your right foot. Sink into your left knee. Really expand across your chest. Draw your shoulder blades in and back to one another to open your front body more. Look long, look focused. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your left palm up. How do you want to feel? Go there, take it. Exhale, side angle pose, out and over your left thigh. Any variation, more space across the front body. Lean back, look up. Inhale, reverse warrior. One more time, up, back, long. Exhale, chaturanga. Palms breathe down, right toes forward, left foot back. Take it or skip it. We're gonna flow that series that we just did, breath to movement, and we're also going to add on. So I will tell you when there's a change. Here, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One more breath in and breath out. Inhale, right heel high, drive it up, pull it back. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Breath to movement, inhale, high crescent. Exhale, lower hover, just one time. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, warrior two, push press. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, whoosh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill down, low lunge. Here's a change. Inhale, three-legged dog, right heel is high, up long back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, drive it home. Take it to high plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, falling triangle. Extend your right leg to the left side of your yoga mat. Push into your right hand. Lift your head up, let it fall back. Look down, plant your left palm. Inhale, three-legged dog, right heel is back high. Exhale, low lunge, drive it right back through. Inhale, high crescent. You've been here. Slow down, sink in. Clasp your hands. Palms come to the back of your head. Elbows drive wide. Exhale, twist over to the right. Left elbow forward, right elbow back. Inhale, reverse this, exalted. Spread your wings. Right palm to the back of your left thigh. Take flight. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow, outer right thigh. Palm to palm. Always feel free to lower your back knee down. If you do keep it lifted, drive up through the back of your left thigh, the back of your left knee with everything you have. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, you guys. Breathe in, breathe out. Twist, rinse, break free. Inhale, warrior two. We're just transitioning. Open up, sink in. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg. Take your right palm up and back. Exhale, Trikonasana. Feel free to toe heel your back foot in. Shorten your stance slightly and push your hip bones back. Draw your right hip bone down and under your left, extend, and then lower to hover. Right arm, left arm, extend high and low from one another. Turn your left hip bone open towards the ceiling. Stay long through the right side of your body. Let yourself lean back, open. Inhale, star pose. Pull up through the left side of your body. Toes out, heels in, arms extend, take it all in. Exhale, horse pose. Bend your knees, sink low. Inhale, star, breathe up. Exhale, sink in, breathe low. Inhale, star, hold, suspend, find the feeling. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes in, heels out. Hinge forward from your hip creases and fold down and over your legs. Any variation that you'd like to take here, chest expansion, you could take a twist, arm balance, or inversion. Personalize your space. Personalize your time into what you want to feel. And anything that doesn't allow for that, leave it. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge back to the front of your yoga mat. Rebend your right knee, sink in, heart forward, hold. Exhale, straighten your right leg, any amount, fold over your right thigh. Inhale, low lunge, rebend, heart forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg, fold, soften. Inhale, half moon, don't think, just go. Push off, come up onto your right leg. Right fingertips stay grounded, they could come to a block. Stack your left hip bone on top of your right. Get light through your left fingertips. Hug muscle to bone. Breathe in. Exhale, Jiva squat. Lower your left palm, square your left hip. Bend both knees and get low to the earth. Inhale, standing splits. Drive your left heel high, drop your head. Exhale, Jiva squat, bring it inward, really compact. Inhale, standing splits, drop lift. Exhale, Jiva squat, hold right here. Inhale, simple twist, left foot back, left palm down, right arm high, take it. Side plank, roll to the blade edge of your left foot. Drive down through your left hand. Reach your right fingertips, both hips towards the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga or downward facing dog, your choice. Inhale up and through. Exhale, down and back. Soften your chest towards your thighs. We're going to take that same series on the opposite side, starting with that same breath to movement. I'll tell you when there's the change. Inhale, extend your left heel high up. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, lower hover. Inhale, high. Exhale, warrior two, push press. Inhale, reverse warrior. Let it flow, let it go, ride it. Exhale, side angle. Keep riding the waves. Out and over, open. Inhale, reverse. Keep going. Exhale, low lunge. Take it low. Here's the change. Three-legged dog. Left heel is high, up long back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Whoosh. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left to right, falling triangle. Left leg towards the right side of your yoga mat. Right fingertips up, head falls back. Look down, plant your right palm, three-legged dog. Left heel is back high. Exhale, low lunge, step it right back through, use your belly. Inhale, high crescent. You've been here before. Keep breathing. Keep moving forward. Palms come together. Bend your elbows, bring them to the back of your head. Spread your elbows wide, open up your chest. Exhale, twist over to the left, right elbow forward, left elbow back. Inhale, reverse this, exalted. Spread your wings, fly. Feel the momentum of your breath. Prayer twist, right elbow, outer left thigh, hook. Press your palms together, push down. Thumbs move towards the center of your heart. Lift up through the back of your right thigh or lower your right knee down to your yoga mat. Full breath in, expand your belly, full breath out, belly to spine. Inhale, warrior two. We're just transitioning. Sink into your left knee, extend. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten, lift, fall back. Exhale, Trikonasana. Again, maybe toe heel, your back foot in. Lengthen out and across your left thigh. Dip your left hip bone down and underneath your right. Spread your wings wide. So continue to energetically pull your fingertips apart. Lean your torso back into what you cannot see. Believe in possibility, what you cannot see. Inhale, rise all the way up. Star pose, toes out, heels in. Exhale, sink in, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, that wide-legged forward fold. Toes out, heels in. Lengthen out and over your legs. Anything that you didn't get to on the opposite side that you were calling for, find it now. Take time here, maybe just simply to breathe. Slow down. Come back to your breath, that essential component. When ready, it's an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge back to the top of your yoga mat. Rebend your left knee, heart forward, hold. Exhale, straighten your left leg, fold over your left thigh. Inhale, low lunge, rebend, heart forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, half moon. Don't even think about it. Push off, take flight. Come up and onto your left leg. Open up towards the right side of your yoga mat. Engage both legs, hug muscle to bone. Press back through the sole of your right foot with everything you have. Breathe in. Exhale, Jiva squat. Right palm comes down, square your right hip first, then bend both knees and get low to the earth. Inhale, standing splits. Head drops completely, right heel lifts as high as it can. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Use some muscle, so it's not just flexibility. Pull up using your hamstring. Exhale, Jiva, squat hold here. Simple twist, right toes back, right palm down, left arm high, take it up. Inhale, side plank, roll to the blade edge of your right foot. Any variation that you'd like to take, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up and through. Exhale, down and back, downward facing dog. Reset. Inhale, look forward, final standing. Exhale, travel, top of your yoga mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold, ha. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink down, rise up. Exhale, airplane your arms. One more like that. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged Urdhva Hastasana. Stand on your left. Pull your right knee into your chest. Open your right knee to the right. Inhale, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Inner left thigh into the sole of your foot. So communicate a sense of connection. Yoga translates to union, to bind, to yoke, to bring together. So everything is about connection on our yoga mat. Connecting back, connecting within, connecting to the present moment, connecting to nature, connecting to balance, connecting the halves of our body, connecting our breath to our movement. So here, just simply connect. That essential space of connection. When everything else changes, connection remains. Release your right knee to the right, bring it back through to center. Exhale, airplane. Begin to take flight up and over your left leg. Extend your right leg back behind you. Push through the sole of your right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, palms down, right toes back, three-legged dog, left heel high, up long. Exhale, bend your left knee and open up your pelvis towards the left side of your yoga mat. Take a moment here, breathe. Straighten your left leg. Turn your left toes down. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, really high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, active lizard. Step and wrap your left foot to the pinky edge of your left palm. Horizon lunge. Come to the blade edges of both feet and dip your hips down. So you're going from toes forward, toes open, hips down. Left arm reaches up and back towards your right foot. Rainbow arc, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Listen carefully. Side angle, biggest expression. Come all the way around. Toe heel, your left foot in. Spin your right heel down. Pull like taffy from the earth, your right arm towards the sky. You could take a half or full bind from here. You could extend your right arm up and over your right ear for that Utthita deep extension. Maybe come up into birds of paradise. Follow the feeling. Follow what is essential. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Palms down, right toes forward, left foot back. If you're still playing, no rush. Take your time. Once in down dog, inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink back, rise up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged Urdhva. Left knee comes up into your chest, up, up, up. Open your left knee to the left. Inhale, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Sole of your foot to your inner leg line. Communicate connection. Straight up through the center of your being. Palms of your hands, gaze is long. And make like the tree, no matter how many storms pass it, and make the leaves fall and the branches break and sway and move, its roots remain grounded. Release your left knee to the left. Bring it through the center. Exhale, airplane, and now come straight back. Fly up and over your right thigh. Keep your heart lifted. Up dog in your chest. Push back through the sole of your left foot with everything you have. Exhale, low lunge, palms down, left toes back, three-legged dog, right heel high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your pelvis, right side of your yoga mat. Take space, take breath. Straighten your right leg, turn your right toes down. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, active lizard, wrap and step your right foot to the pinky edge of your right palm. Roll to the blade edges of both feet. Rotate your right arm up and to the back. Inhale, rainbow arc up. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, side angle pose. Rotate all the way around. Toe heel your right foot into the center of your mat. Spin your left heel down. Take up as much space as you can. Find that essential space for your body to breathe, to ignite that space of believing in possibility, to ignite a space of breath. Full inhale, full exhale. One more, believe it. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Palms down, left toes forward, right foot back. Inhale, up and through. And exhale, down and back, downward facing dog. Lift up high to your tippy toes. And exhale, child's pose. That's it, sink back. Melt your chest between your thighs. Soften your forehead to the earth. Take a few moments to just catch your breath. Reflect without judgment or expectation. If your music hasn't slowed down yet, go ahead and choose one of the last 4 or 5 songs. As we begin to slow down, return back to the earth. And when ready, just slowly make your way up into tabletop and then back into down dog, up and back. Inhale, extend your right heel high. And exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist, right toes to your left wrist. Extend your left leg back behind you. Lift up your chest. And exhale, fold over your right shin. Remember that you can bring your right heel as close to your left hip as needed. So it does not need to be parallel to the top of your yoga mat. Find what works for you. If you're having a lot of knee pain, you can always take this on your back. Lie on your back, cross your right ankle just below your left knee and pull your legs in towards your chest. Feel yourself come into a breathing pattern where you can really focus on your exhalations and where you can really allow your body to sink into the exhale. So it's when the feeling is the most challenging, when what's presented to us is the most difficult, can even feel dark, overwhelming. That's where the possibility is, right at that space. So in this half pigeon, whatever you feel, whatever comes up emotionally, physically, mentally, that's possibility. Possibility to release and find new space. Possibility to maybe see a part of yourself that has before been hidden. Notice how you really feel. Press up into the palms of your hands. Tuck your left toes. Take your right leg up and back. Big hip movements, or you could flip your dog. You could bring the sole of your right foot down. Prop yourself up onto the ball mount. Let your head fall back. Turn everything upside down. Change your perspective. And then bring it back, downward facing dog. Come onto the opposite side. Inhale, extend your left heel high. Exhale, half pigeon. Left knee, left wrist, left toes, right wrist. Send your right leg back. Lift up across your chest. And exhale, fold out and over. Just breathe. One more breath. And as you follow through with your exhalation, press up into the palms of your hands again. Tuck your right toes, take your left leg up and back. Again, big hip circles, maybe flip your dog, bring the sole of your left foot down, lift your chest, lift your pelvis, head falls back, see your left fingertips, and then swivel it back around, downward facing dog. Lift up onto your tippy toes and lower down onto your knees. Take your legs out in front of you and set up for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Roll your outer thighs in, sit bones rooted to the earth, flex your feet. Inhale, extend your arms up overhead, and exhale, throw your rope out and over your legs. Draw the crown of your head towards your big toes. Continue to root down through your sitting bones. Every inhale, find more length and space, and every exhale, glide down and over. Continue to breathe. You can always micro bend your knees if needed. Feel the slowdown of your heart as your breath slows down as well. Inhale, rise all the way up and out. Exhale, lower your palms at your sides. Shift your weight forward to the top of your yoga mat and slowly lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. As you come to the earth, bring your knees up and in towards your chest. Take some rocks from side to side, massage your low back. Now as you exhale, spinal twist over to your right. Take your knees over to the right hand side. Open your arms to a T. You can keep your right palm on the outside of your left thigh and create just a gentle self-adjustment as you draw the skin of your thigh down and forward towards your left knee. Work to soften both shoulders into the ground. Maybe lift and untuck your right shoulder to draw your left more into the earth. Feel your belly rise and fall, and also move your breath into the back of your body. Knees up and in towards your chest. Now exhale, spinal twist over to the left this time. Again, lift and untuck through your shoulders. Maybe left palm to your outer right thigh. Right fingertips over to the right. Turn your gaze over towards your right fingertips and breathe. Inhale, knees in towards your chest. And exhale, you can take a final happy baby or maybe just knees into your chest. Give yourself a final squeeze. Constrict every muscle. Then as you exhale, slowly make your way into your final Shavasana. Extend your legs down and long, arms at your sides. Now release from this, but you guys go ahead and make yourselves completely comfortable. You can always prop yourself up. Taking blocks to the backs of your knees can help relieve any tension in your back. Maybe prop a pillow or a blanket underneath the back of your head. Whatever allows you to really find ease. Soften your eyes, close, and withdraw back into your body. Just allow the only thing on your agenda now to be that of your breath. Come back to what is essential. Your breath, your life force, your energy, what has taken you, guided you through this entire year. And in this moment, just in gratitude, find a space of thank you for simply having the ability to step on your yoga mat and transition into a new year. May the love and peace that we feel in this moment, may it translate outward. May it cause a ripple effect to our communities. May we instill this feeling in others. May we embody what we want to feel and inspire it in others. Never forget what's essential. Rest here. Always knowing that you can take absolutely as much time as you need here. There's never any rush. Dedicate yourself to how you want to feel. And if that means staying here for longer in stillness and silence, take that space. Otherwise, when you feel ready, just slowly begin to bring movement back into your body, reawaken, maybe become captivated by the movements that we usually take for granted, that we don't usually think about, like running your thumb across the pad of each fingertip, wiggling your toes, rolling your ankles. Eventually, allow yourself to roll onto your right or your left-hand side. But again, just take as much time as you need. There's never any rush. Take a moment here in this fetal position. It represents renewal, rebirth, resetting. And as you peel yourself up from the ground, really feel yourself maybe shed something and slowly rise up into a seated position, Sukhasana, easy seat. And draw your hands in towards heart center, turn your gaze down towards the tops of your fingertips. Feel yourself ignite a space of connection between the palms, palms to the heart, heart to the breath, breath to the body. May your year be filled with so much joy, and may all that you want to feel surround and embody you. The light within me deeply and humbly bows to the light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. Thank you for taking class with me, even from afar. And I just want to take this moment to dedicate my energy and my class to my dad. And I love you, Dad. And peace out to 2020. Deuces. I will see all of you in 2021. Namaste. Thank you.